Yo, what up, Nyakos? It's your buddy Philko here reporting live from your mama's house, doing my thing as I usually do. And I'm gonna make a quick video before I go to sleep. Oh, hairline's fucking up. Gonna make a quick video before I go to sleep or whatever the fuck. But yo, this is real shit. And I know a lot of you guys out there can relate, but maybe some of you just don't say anything. And maybe some of you do this and you just don't realize you're doing it. But let me tell you something. If you're like me and you like to take care of your friends, you like to make sure your friends are having fun and your friends are comfortable, stop going places that are comfortable for you and not comfortable for your friends. Like, that's something I've seen a lot of people do, and it's just like, that's so fucking selfish. But a lot of times people just don't realize it's selfish. They think they're giving the person culture, or they may be showing a person the easier, nicer, more cultured way of life or some shit. I don't fucking get it. But for example, today, right, I had some stuff to do with some girls. So I split up from my guy friends for a minute because I had something to do. And while I was doing the thing with those girls, afterwards I'm like, all right, girls, let's go meet my guy friends. So I hit up my guy friends. I'm like, what are you doing? And Andre's like, we're at this restaurant. I'm like, this place called Kuknia. It's like a restaurant. I'm like, show me a picture. They're sitting there at a fucking table with a couple, one single guy, one girl who's probably single, but she doesn't look interested, and they just look bored out of their minds. You know what I mean? It's not like a place to meet people. And the reason they were there was because they were with a guy who was like in control of the group, who has a hot ass girlfriend with him. Therefore, they went to a romantic place playing nice music, candlelit dinners damn near, all this shit, and they're sitting there bored out of their fucking minds because they didn't have the balls to say what was really on their mind and say, this shit is fucking boring for us. We want to get out of here and meet girls. They didn't have the balls to say that. So I think they're both at fault because the crazy thing about it was Freddie. You guys know Freddie. He was the other guy. It was Freddie and Andre. It was Freddie's fucking birthday. It was his birthday. And he fucking sitting there bored out his ass on his birthday, and I had to go there, leave what I was doing, bring my girls over there and fucking get him out that situation. And they watch these videos, so you know I'm not bullshitting. That shit is fucking crazy. And I'll interview him about it, because that shit was fucking crazy. It's like, why are you guys... I hope they make YouTube channels, man, because it'd be great if they all make YouTube channels. When I talk about something, I can leave a link on the screen so you can hear their point of view on it. I think that would be awesome. I'll talk to them about that, but like, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. You know what I mean? I'm going to ask Andre to make his point of view on this, and Freddie. I'm going to ask them both because it's like, dudes, listen. If you're like me, you're the type of dude who likes to take care of your friends. Stop doing shit that makes you happy. Think about them and their situation. Sacrifice yourself. So tonight, what I do, as soon as I took him out that place, brought him to another place, Freddie met a girl immediately. A girl of his dreams, actually. He's like crazy about her. Blonde hair, dimple on the chin. She looks real good. Like, she's symmetrical and everything. She looks real fucking good. RJ met up with a girl he met a while ago, but they met up again. She kissed him damn near the first 5 minutes of meeting. Now he's with her right now. He might bring her over here later and stuff. You feel me? So that's what I'm talking about. It's like, you can't just be too nice all the time. Your time is your time. When I saw them sitting there bored, I'm like, the fuck are you guys doing here? This isn't for you. You ain't got no girlfriend. What are you doing? And the dude who brought him there, I don't know him that well. I've probably seen him 3 times. I don't know him that well to say what was on. I'm like, dude, you fucking up. Why are you bringing them here? Like, they're not you. They don't have girlfriends. You know what I mean? They're single. They want to mingle. What are you doing? Why would you bring them here? And their excuse was there was a long line at the club. That's a good fucking thing. That means the club is packed. What the fuck? Like, sometimes when I'm not around in the group is fucking up. You know what I mean? I think that's what happens a lot. So when I got there and I talked to them about it, Freddie was like, yeah, you weren't. One of them said, Freddie or Andre, I remember, it's because you weren't there. And I'm like, what the fuck? You need me to tell you what makes sense? You know what I mean? Like, I can't be there all the time, but you guys are logical men. You should know, like, what the fuck are we doing here if there's nothing we can do here? But you see, the thing is, look, people don't understand the importance of time. Let me explain this shit. People really don't understand the importance of time because, like, when I learned the importance of time was when I lived in New York and I met the girl who actually was the reason I left the country the first time ever and went to Austria. I was ready to leave. I was ready to leave the club. And my friend Andre said, yo, don't leave. My friend Andre from New York was like, yo, don't leave. Give it 5 more minutes. And I'll never forget, at that moment, I said to myself, what the fuck is 5 more minutes going to do? I said, what the fuck is 5 more minutes gonna do? That's what I said. He goes, dude, just give it 5 more minutes. We walked around. I ended up meeting a girl who's one of the most important women in my life. We ended up leaving the country together and everything because of that 5 fucking minutes. If I had left, I would have never met her because she left a week later. And she never went back to that club. And that's the only place I went. 5 fucking minutes. Because of 5 minutes. Time is fucking precious. Time is precious. Now, of course, maybe when you're, maybe you go to one place that's fun, but if you didn't go to that one place that's fun and you went to another place instead, you could have had a better time. But the point is, you gotta do what you want to do at all times. So at least if you missed out on something else, at least you had fun trying. But when you're sitting somewhere and you're somewhere you don't want to be, you're not trying, you're wasting your time. You understand? You're wasting your time. It's like me fucking being over here and I'm with 2 awesome girls. I'm like, dude, if you were over here, you would have 4 awesome girls. I'm like, I still had fun. I had 2 awesome girls. Compared to sitting there with nothing and being bored. You understand? You gotta take advantage of your time. Don't let other people fuck up your time because they're not in the same situation. That's one thing I loved so much about being in Kaliningrad with my managers there, because they're a married couple, but they understood me. Every time we went out, they were like, which girl, whenever we went out after class or something with the students, like, which girl do you like? Which girl do you like? This one, that one, this one? All right, we'll sit you next to her. They understood me. They understood how to keep me happy. That's why I love going there. Same thing with my managers who brought me to Saratov and Pensa and all those other cities down there. They understood me. They're like, all right, we're going to raffle these girls off, whatever, and whichever one wins the ticket, she'll get to take you out on a date. You know, they understood me. They understood how I like to have fun. In my free time, I like to spend time with girls in the summer. You know, in the winter, I want to play PlayStation. Fuck everybody. I'm home right now about to play PlayStation. I don't think I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to play PlayStation. You know what I mean? I think. But still, seriously, like, that's all I really want to say. Like, you got to really pay attention to what your friends want, man. You got to pay attention. You know what I mean? You got to pay attention to what your friends want. You can't be selfish like that. Like, that was terrible what I saw today. That was a terrible move. I would have never done that to these guys, especially to Freddie on his fucking birthday. Like, do you talk to people like, what do you want to do? What are your objective tonight? What's your objective? I want to meet girls. So what the fuck are you in this romantic ass place for? There's no girls around except for girls who are with boyfriends. You know, it was terrible. They wasted their whole night doing that shit. And as soon as they see me, they started having fun and meeting girls, but only for 20 minutes because they were too late. They were too late. Not only did I bring girls to the place, but I also brought them out the place and introduced them to other girls. But it's just, they wasted their time, and I want to interview them on it and see what they think for you guys. You know what I mean? So, I guess it's really, I need to buy a new earring or something. I feel naked when I do this and I don't touch an earring. It feels weird, man. But nah, it didn't upset me. But it's just, I don't like seeing people doing things they don't want to do. Especially when I care about them. You know, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you don't want to do it. There's no reason for you to do it. You know that, but you're still doing it because you want to be nice. Dude, you can be nice and say, I'm going to go do something else. Bro, you're cool, but you got a hot girlfriend. We don't have any. We're going to go look for girls. That's all you got to say. That's all you got to say. Sometimes people think they're being nice when they're not being nice. They're just hurting themselves. And they're empowering the behavior of the person who's causing this to happen. Because they're making the person think that's normal. They're making the person think, yeah, I can sit here with my girlfriend. You guys will watch us eat together and kiss and sit there, but it's cool because you guys like it. You know, and then of course it'll be a person with a girlfriend who can say, oh, you care about his girls. You got a fucking girlfriend. Don't talk to us like that. You got a hot girlfriend. You can't, I mean, not saying he said that, but just in case, like, you got a hot girlfriend. You can't be telling these dudes that girls aren't everything. You can't tell them that. They ain't got nobody. Regardless of what you do tonight, you go home with a fucking dime piece. So that's my whole thing. Sometimes people just think for themselves and they don't think for their friends. I'm never like that. You hang out with me, you're going to have a good time. You come to Russia, you hang out with me, you're going to have a good time. So I always put my fucking friends first all the time. If you don't meet a girl, I'm not meeting shit. Today I sat down next to 2 ugly girls because I had 2 hot friends with them. Figure that out. And I'm out, niggas. Later.